What's going on? Brad Vapes here, back for another review. This one's going to be on 2 e-liquids, but before I start I just want to thank everyone for being so nice on my previous video, and thanks to everyone who subscribed and who watched it and who's watching this, so just thank you. But yeah, so these 2 liquids are banana flavours. They're by a company called Root Liquids. The name will be somewhere around here. But the first one's called Caesar's Pudding. This is basically a banana and custard flavour. And the second one's called Kong's Cream, and this is just a plain sweet banana flavour. They're both 70 VG, sorry, 30 PG. So you need to have an atomizer which can wick quite well if you're going to use these, because they'll be quite thick compared to your normal 50-50 PG VG or 70-30 PG VG liquids. The samples which I've got are 12 milligrams. But I normally vape 6 milligrams, so these might be a little bit harsh for me, but they should be fine because they're quite high in VG. So I'm going to be using some new drippers I got for my e-liquid reviews. I got these little mini octopus RDAs. I'll do a little close-up now of them just so you can see, and I might be doing a review on one of these. And the setup which I've got is a 1.4, 1.5 ohm microcoil with cotton. So yeah, I'm going to be running it at about 4.2 volts, sorry. And yeah, before I start, these bottles aren't the bottles which you'll receive. These are quite hard plastic, but the ones that you'll get will be really nice quality. Okay, so now this is almost all dripped up and ready to vape. But this Caesar's Pudding smells amazing. It just smells like exactly what it is. It just smells like really banana, custardy niceness. Just getting this wick nice and saturated. So I'll quickly do a close up of this so you can just see how I've got my setup, and then we'll vape it. Okay, so we're going to vape this. I'm just using the standard air hole which comes pre-drilled on this RDA, which is quite tight, but I mean, what can you do? As I expected, it's quite harsh for me, but if you're used to vaping 12 milligram liquids, then you'll be fine. And that is really, really good. I'm just going to have another couple of vapes. So you can see that it's producing loads of vapour, which is what you'd expect from a 70 VG, 30 VG mix. It tastes like exactly what it is. It tastes like banana and custard, but it's not too overpowering. I definitely get more banana than I do custard, but that's what this website's based on, like Root Liquids. They just make banana flavours as of yet. They're bringing out a new chocolate and banana flavour, which again, it's banana, so I think this guy's got something about bananas. But yeah, it's just a really nice banana custard. The banana, it's not like fresh banana, it's more like a sweet banana, like the little foamy banana sweets you used to get in like 10p mix-ups and stuff when you were younger. And the custard, it's subtle, but normally custards are quite sickly, and if they're too overpowering, then it kind of isn't enjoyable to vape, but this is really nice. The only thing I can relate it to is foam banana sweets, and if you've ever tried, I've never tried GVC, Grant's Vanilla Custard, which is like the custard to try, but I've tried Vapor Caper's Vanilla Custard, and theirs was a lot more kind of caramelly, but this is just like a really nice, again, subtle custard flavour with a really sweet, strong banana flavour. But the banana, again, it isn't overpowering. It's like a nice, it's literally just like you're sitting there chewing on them little foam bananas. And you can see vapour production is really good. I'll do a little shot now of the vapour production. and that's only a 1.4 ohm coil running at 12.5 watts, which works out about 4.2 volts. So yeah, really good. I don't think I can have that as an all-day vape though, because it is quite sweet, but it's definitely something that I could whack in a dripper like I've just done and vape that for a couple of hours, but then I have to move on to something a little bit less sweet and a little bit subtler. So that was Caesar's pudding, and then now we're going to try Kong's cream, which again is 70 VG, 30 PG. And this one, to me, it smells like pear drops. I don't know if you've tried pear drops, but they're just little hard-boiled sweets that again you can get at a sorry about that. You can get them at like corner shops and stuff. It definitely smells like bananas again. It's the same sort of smell as the Caesar's pudding, but it's a lot sweeter smelling. It smells a lot more like, it smells a lot like pear drops, like I've said, but it's like banana pear drops, so like banana drops. Yeah, so we'll try this one now. This is a 1.5 ohms, 12.5 watts, which is about 4.2, 4.3 volts. It tastes a lot more banana-y than it smells. Sorry if I keep drinking, just 12 milligrams, it's a little bit strong for me. It tastes a lot stronger of banana than it smells, because it smells quite pear droppy, but once you start vaping it you can really taste the banana. It has got kind of like a back note of pear drops, but it tastes a lot more like banana. Again, it's like a really sweet banana. For me, the two liquids taste quite similar, except the Caesar's pudding, the banana's a bit more subtle, but it's really good. So the Caesar's pudding, obviously, it's got like a custardy back note, and this is kind of, for me, got like a pear drops back note. But as two separate liquids, they are quite similar, but obviously that's because the main flavouring that this guy's using is banana. So if you're gonna buy these, don't expect them to be like miles different, because they are quite similar, but yeah, really good. So you can get these liquids in 2 PG-VG ratios. You can get them in 70 VG, 30 PG, which is what I'm using right now, or you can get them in 50-50, which obviously will work better with people using them in tanks, because if your tanks have got problems with wicking thicker liquids, then obviously you're going to want to get a thinner liquid, which is a really good option. And as of today, you can get them in 24 milligram, which was an option at first. You can get them in 18, 12 and 6 milligrams. So I would have personally chose 6 milligrams, but the samples that I've received are 12 milligrams. But yeah, really nice. Not too sweet, but quite sweet banana liquids. Out of the two, I probably prefer the custard one. It's a little less sweet. And the Kong's cream, again, it tastes a bit like pear drops, to me anyways, because taste is subjective. So yeah, really good liquids. So hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys next time.